Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to use the My Blocks function in Scratch and a few cool things you can do with it. So, say I have this beauty generator. I know I spelled that wrong. I did that on purpose. Okay, anyway, so here's my absolute beauty generator. But it's quite slow. What if I want it to be instant instead of taking so long? That's where custom blocks come in. Now, before I show you, I have to explain this real quick because you might not understand. So, with repeat until or forever loops, after it gets done with all that's in it, it waits a frame to do it again, and it runs at 30 frames per second. So, yeah. But whenever you have a custom block, you can tick run without screen refresh and in repeat loops, or just anything that requires waits. Like if you just do a bunch of next costumes, it's actually going to wait a frame in between each one. But if you take run without screen refresh, it doesn't wait that frame. So, beauty, you can put this here and drag all this into there, and since it's running without screen refresh, it'll do it instantly. Now, I actually made a mistake while I was making this video. Make sure that you have this block and put it into a script, because if you don't, this literally just won't run. I make that mistake a lot, and I bet a lot of other people do that too, but here we go. Now it does it instantly. No more waiting. And remember, this is how it was originally. That's really, really slow. So remember, if you just want anything to happen instantly, but it's not working, you should probably try running without screen refresh in a custom block. And you've already probably noticed this. If you have tons and tons and tons of code that needs to be done on one script, and it takes forever just to find one action. Now, of course, it doesn't here because it's just one simple thing. Like, even if I just drag this over here, it wouldn't be that much. But let's say I had tons of stuff that I had to code in this one script right here. You would see all the custom blocks, and you would go, okay, I want to see how this works right here. And you go to the define block, and you can see all the stuff that runs right there in that one simple block. It's quite useful, actually. And there's a few extra features you can do. So, let's just do a little test. And add the input with the number or text. So let's just say time. So, so if I, so this could actually be used there's quite a lot of ways you can use this. If somebody else was remixing your project, this would make it really, really easy to mod. So if I just bring over here, so in the define I just so I'm gonna find the say block, and I'm gonna put a wait right before that. Wait 1 second. But if we put this right here, now it will wait however long we input right here. So if we say 3 seconds, it will wait 3 seconds, and then it will say I should probably actually not do say and just say for 2 seconds, because okay, there we go. Now it says pretty quickly, and then if I put it to wait for 2 seconds, waits 2 seconds and then says So that's one of the other things you can do with it. And one more. So this time we add a boolean. This one is kind of like the numeric input one as well, but instead you put something right here, like not key space pressed. So here, if we put if boolean, then like if not key space pressed, this could also be used for modding. If not key space pressed, then next costume. This one's kind of useless, like the use I have it for here, but yeah, as you can see, it switched costumes. So that's basically how you use the custom blocks. There's quite a lot of uses for them. Just be careful, like, I don't know if this actually works, if you can put a forever loop and it actually work in a defined thing. I know it works with clones because there's a clone limit, like, create a clone of self forever, do it without screen refresh, but yeah, anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something. Goodbye.